What's up, guys? Niko here, and I'm just here to throw down a quick video to basically break down, the funnel. Obviously, you guys know after the exposure, you show them, fast start training, and this is just to go a little bit more in depth, about the funnel. Basically, like I said, guys, this is how it looks. This is the funnel right here, guys. There's 3 steps: prospect, invite, exposure. That's all it is, guys. And after the exposure, after that, you're gonna go through a fast start training, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna generate a list. Okay, so what that means is, alright, so here's the list, guys. You're going to make the list. Alright, so you're going to write names upon names upon names. Okay, you want to generate a list of 300, 400, 500 names. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to dump it into the funnel. Alright, dump it into the funnel right here. Bam. That's all you're going to do, guys. So that's how basically a lot of people, they ask me, they're like, oh, what does it mean to dump it, dump your list through the funnel? What does it mean to, prospect? Basically what it means is, guys, alright, so this is what it means to prospect, guys. All it is like I said before. Imagine this is your list right here. All right. Imagine this is your list on, obviously on paper. You want to make a physical list. Don't tell me it's on an Excel spreadsheet or something like that. You don't want to tell me that it's on your phone, your friends it's on Facebook or something. You want to write it down on paper, physical list with names upon names. Like I said, guys. So this, imagine this is your list. I'm not the best artist ever, guys, but I mean right here. Imagine this is your list, and you just write names. All right. Just names upon names right here. Okay, so imagine that's your list, those are the names you put down, right? So that's the first step. Write down names, okay? So it doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter if they're your ex, if you hate them, if you, I don't know, just, it doesn't matter who it is, okay? You don't know who's going to say yes, you don't know who's going to say no, so you want to put them down on your list. And number 2, you're going to write down what their motivations are, okay? So whatever they're doing, if they're in the army, if they're, wanting an extra income or something like that, they just want to help other people, they want to make more money, all right, whatever their motivations are, you want to write it down right next to them, okay? So you want to write it down right here, just like that, okay? And what you're going to do, you're going to use that motivation in the next step. Obviously, the next step is, the invitation, all right? So right here, the invitation, obviously, all it is, it's really, really simple, guys. We have a video. It shows you step by step the 5-step method to actually inviting somebody. It's with me and Mr. Joey Sella, but you guys can look that up on YouTube. Welcome to the team. And after that, guys, so this is basically what it takes for you to, in the invite portion. All right. So invitation, all it means is you're getting somebody to meet somebody that is important. Okay, that's all it is. Alright, guys, so that's all you're doing. And obviously, guys, after that, you're just getting them. You're not getting them, to actually go to a business meeting, a business event or something like that. Because a lot of people, they have work. A lot of people have work, school, homework, whatever it is they do. And if somebody told me, if somebody told me if I was at work or something like that, if I just got home from work, I just want to chill, lay down or something like that. If somebody told me, that, hey, come over to my house and play Monopoly, bro, I'll be like, no, I just got off work, I have to go to work the next day. If you say this, if my friend tells me this, bro, you got to come here to my house. We got Bill Gates, Steve Jobs back from the dead. We got Oprah Winfrey, Warren Buffett, the wealthiest man in the world over here in my house, teaching us, how to make a whole lot of money, teaching us how to be wealthy. I'm going to, put my shit down, put my homework down, I'm going to say, screw my job, screw my work. I'm going to go to my friend's house and learn how to make money. Okay? So all you want to do is, want to get, all the invitation is getting somebody to meet somebody important that will solve an issue in their life. Let me say that again. You're just getting somebody to meet somebody important that will solve an issue in their life. Okay, that's all you're doing. And this is obviously you want to invite them based on their motivation. Okay, so like I said right here, you wrote down the motivation. So guys, all it is this. Okay, whatever their motivations are, you want to invite them based on that. All right. So obviously you can also do this. If their motivations are, say I have Francisco Martinez down on my list. I know that this guy's motivated by making an extra income. He wants to make an extra income. Okay. I'm gonna use that motivation. I'm gonna invite him, and also the person that you're inviting them to meet. The speaker, the leader who was actually speaking at the presentation or through a call, whatever it is. They don't know them. So what you can do is you can edify them. Edification of upline. That's what it's called. Okay. So edification is probably one of the most important keys in the whole network marketing industry. You want to know how to edify. Okay, so like I said, your friend, your prospect doesn't know who you're inviting them to meet. So like I said, they don't know them. So what you want to do is you want to edify them. You want to make them seem like they're the next Bill Gates, next Mark Zuckerberg before they got big. Okay, that's what you want to do. That's what edification is. It just gives somebody else influence over your prospect, so they actually, tune in, listen to whatever they have to say. Okay, so like I said, meet somebody important. Like say, like I said, Francisco Martinez on my list. Say you wanted, extra income. You want to call him up over the phone. You don't want to text him or anything like that. It works better over the phone. You want to call him up. I'm going to say, hey, Francisco, I need you to meet somebody important, bro. I know how you were telling me that you wanted to make an extra income, right? Like I said, want to use based on their motivation. You want to invite them to meet someone important. And after that, I'm going to say this. Okay, you have to meet this guy. This guy, Mr. Darren Farr. This guy has been helping out people. This guy's already making a six-figure income. This guy is making $30,000, a month at 22 years old. Okay, you have to meet this guy. This guy is really helping a lot of people, around the world in 9 different countries. Okay, you need to meet this guy. He's like the next Bill Gates before he got big. Okay, he's spreading a project here in Vegas. Okay, you want to take yourself out of the picture. Okay, do not make yourself the issue. It's his project, not yours. Okay, if somebody, the worst thing you can do while inviting is turning into a Q&A session. That's something that you don't want to do. That's the last thing you want to do. What you want to do, you're inviting them to the presentation. That's where the questions are going to be answered. Okay, so if they ask, what is it? Just say, oh, I don't know, dude. It's his project, not mine. You have to hear. I'm going to come pick you up at 7 o'clock. We're going to hear what this guy has to say. Okay, that's all you got to do. That's that's the invitation. Okay, so like I said before, after that you're going to invite them to the exposure. Okay, so the exposure, obviously it happens like this. Okay, it goes a little bit something like this. All right, so it goes like this. Intro. You have your introduction. And after that, you have your company story. All right, so right here, like I said before, this is exposure, right? So this is exposure. All right, guys, so it doesn't matter whether it's a 3-way call, Skype, one-on-one presentation. Obviously, what you're going to do is you have your intro. You invite a whole bunch of people to a home event, whatever it is. All you got to do is, you intro them. You actually tell them, why they're there. Okay, and in the invitation, like I said before, you want them to know why they're there. 90% of the close is in the invitation. Okay, so you want to invite them the right way and make sure they know why they're there. And obviously, the intro is to basically, all it is, one person opens it up, whoever's house it is, they open it up, they do the intro, and they say, thank you guys for coming, thank you guys, or appreciate you guys' time. And, thank the person who actually brought you here because they love and care about you in some sort of way to show you what we have going on. And right now I'm going to show you something, big. It's, it's happening in several different cities, several different countries, guys. You guys have to listen up, put your phones away, put whatever you have, away. So you need to listen up because this thing is going to get huge. Okay, so that's the intro. You want to, tell them why they're actually there. Okay, what's in it for them. So guys, after that, you have your company story, and I'll let people use this. They use the 5-minute, wake up now, explain video. That basically does all the heavy lifting, the company story, your products, and everything like that. It does that, just fine. After that, you're going to have basically your story. Okay? So then after that, you have your story. So you're going to go up there, you're going to explain, it's not your life story. You don't want to say, oh, I got raised on the streets, I got adopted by like a clown or something like that. You don't want to do anything like that. You want to keep it short and simple. What were you doing before Wake Up Now? What it's done for you. How'd you find out about it, and where are you going to go? Where are you going to go in the future? Okay, so that's all you're going to do. Okay, that's all you're going to do in your story. And after that, you're going to pass it up to your upline. Okay, whoever it is, whoever, Francisco Martinez, Darren Farr, whoever your upline is, all right, they're going to tell their story. Okay. So right here, you have your upline story. All right, and in between these transitions, when you transition from an intro, company story, and your story, the person who's doing the intro is going to edify you, and you're going to edify them back. You want to edify back to back. Okay, you can't just be up there and be like, all right, here's my boy Francisco. Okay, you want to introduce him. You want, it's not you're not the. You want to say this. You're not. The special guest in the building. We have the guy right here that's actually making it happen. This guy got me started. This guy's actually helping a lot of people do the same thing, helping a lot of people with their issues. Here's Mr. Francisco Martinez. This guy's going to tear it up. You have to listen to what he has to say. My mentor said this. Keep it. You have to. If your mind is like a parachute, if it's closed, obviously you just die, right? So you have to keep an open mind for what this guy has to say. Give it up for Mr. Francisco Martinez. He's going to come up, tell the story. You edify back to back. Okay, so that's all you're going to do, guys. And after that, what's going to happen is You know, he's going to tell a story, and obviously you want to edify. You want to edify them, you know, basically say, you know, it could be either Darren Fire or something like that. You know, you want to edify him like this. You know, listen to this, guys, because I'm going to edify him right now. Okay, say, you know, Darren Fry is coming up. You know, guys, you know, I'm not the special speaker. You know, you have to really listen up to this guy. You have to keep an open mind. How many of you guys would agree, you know, if Warren Buffett was here, you guys would keep an open mind? Yes or yes, you know, right? And after that, you say, this is the man, this is the gentleman that's making it happen in around 9 different countries. You have to listen to this guy. This guy has been helping out hundreds, thousands of different people, you know, basically, you know, reach their goals. Okay, so give it up. Please give it up right now for Mr. Darren Fryer. Okay, he's going to come up there and basically, you know, tell his story. After after his story, it, you know, comes to the close. This is where you close, and obviously, guys, this is the closing. You know, this is not the selling time. Okay, selling time is not closing time. Okay, so make sure all the selling is done. You know, in the intro company story, your story, upline story. That's all it is, guys. And after that, you know, when you close, this is what you want to say. You know, do not leave without you having any questions, you know, unanswered. You want to have your questions answered. You know, we have a couple leaders here that can actually answer all your questions. After this, we're going to play, you know, some music, chill, you know, answer your questions. And like I said, after that, you know, basically, you can just, and right here, guys, you know, if you're having trouble with that, you can always get my number, you know, 702-776-2369. You can hit me up, tell me you're with, you know, you're on my team, you're with the, you know, the family, you know, the Wake Up Now family here in Vegas or something like that. And guys, after, you know, the close, it's really simple. All it is this. Okay, all it is this. All you want to do is ask them 4 questions. Okay, number 1 being, you know, what'd you like best, the product or the business? Okay, would you like the best, the product or this? And if you don't get a good answer out of them, you know, if they're just like beating around the bush, like, oh, I like the energy in the room. Okay, all you want to ask the same question again. You know, so what'd you like, the business or the product? Okay, whatever it is they say, business or product, you want to say this. The second question is this. You know, the second question is, do you want to build this fast or slow? Do you want to make a lot of money or a little bit of money? Okay, so and then the third question is this. Do you want to build this business fast or slow? Obviously, you already know the answer. They want to build this fast. They want to make a lot of money. And now the fourth question. All you're going to say, the fourth thing you're going to say is this. You're going to reach out your hand and you're going to say, okay, let's get started. Okay, and obviously it's going to be a little awkward, guys, because obviously, and right now, when you reach out your hand, when you reach out the hand to shake their hand, you don't want to say anything, okay? Like I said, the first person that speaks loses the battle, okay? The first person that speaks always loses the battle, okay? So you just want to, it's going to be a little awkward, but you're going to, you know, you're going to put out your hand like this, and you're going to say, let's get you started, all right? Let's get started. And after that, what you're going to do is as soon as they shake your hand, okay, as soon as they shake your hand, you're going to shout them out right then and there. You're going to say, hey, you know, please, you know, everybody, family, you know, give it up for, you know, Mr. Francisco Martinez for getting started today. And then everybody's, you know, going to clap, you know, basically shout them on, everything like that. Everybody's going to clap in the room. All the excitement is going to come back to make them feel like they're a part of something big, okay? So, guys, after that, what you want to do is, like I said, this is a good thing because right now I'm going to tell you that it is going to be awkward, so you're going to be ready for it. You're going to anticipate it, okay? So after that, guys, you're going to, you know, get them started fast start training. Obviously, you're going to teach them, you know, the fast start funnel and obviously all that stuff, guys. You know, get them to some training, get them started, and most importantly, get them going. Okay, events get people going, training gets people, or events get people started, and training gets people going. Okay, so guys, this is all it is. You want to learn the game, and you want to learn the game before you play the game. Okay, all it is, you want to learn the game, play the game, and then play it better than anybody else. Okay, that's all you want to do, guys. So I mean, if you're one of those people that are actually just starting on this, you know, shout out to the Columbia team. If you guys are just actually starting this out, you know, you want to learn this, you know, teach it to all your team, teach it to a newest person, and all, you know, this is it. You know, it's really simple, guys. It's nothing complicated. Just, you know, don't overcomplicate it. This is simple. Just master the basics, master this to teach it to your teams for massive duplication, guys. So as far as that goes, guys, you know, thank you guys for watching this video. Teach this to your teams, watch this, learn this, you know, be a leader, guys, you know, step up, and let's just make this happen, guys. So I mean, as far as that said, guys, you know, dream big, achieve big, and believe big, guys. God bless.